I am greatly privileged and at the same time humbled as I stand before you tonight and deliver my sincere message to you, dear reputable mentors at KCFAPI, my highly respected area managers, and my fellow brother-sister fraternal counselors. Honestly, I do not expect to make it on top this year because of an unexpected incident. As you can still see my present condition, I am still in convalescing period because I met a motorcycle accident last June as I was traveling to see a valued client for our insurance. But God has His own way of doing things right when it seemed some things go wrong. Standing before you tonight, I am very happy to see familiar faces whom I met during the 3 years of my attendance to these annual awards. Indeed, I salute you for having been consistent through these long years of your dedication to serve the objectives set by our founder, Father McGivney. I also see new faces whom I valued more because your attendance tonight will certainly be the start of your long-standing commitment to work with us in this endeavor. Your attendance tonight may be the start of your moment to shine your own way. I will tell you, I am also like you. I am very new to this work. If you don't know it, I am barely 2 years and 6 months old as a fraternal counselor. But I will tell you, nobody is new when it comes to aspiring to be on top. If you have the will, definitely you have the way. Who knows, you may have a brighter chance of surpassing what we have already done. I can still recall 4 months after having been appointed as a fraternal counselor, on August of 2011, I became a Father Wilman S.J. Knight of the Round Table awardee. And on August of 2012, we were together at Marriott Hotel in Cebu to receive that award. That was my first experience of attending the annual awards. It was during that awarding night, listening to the message of the Fraternal Counselor of the Year, delivering her speech. By the way, she is a lady fraternal counselor, that I aspired to become the next Fraternal Counselor of the Year. Then after the awarding on May of 2012, I joined the group in going to our Asian tour to Singapore. On the next year, March of 2013, we met again at Hotel Centro in Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. This year, my dream has already become a reality. I was awarded as the Fraternal Counselor of the Year. There I experienced the joy of fulfillment as a Fraternal Counselor. Being awarded as a Fraternal Counselor of the Year is a proof of one's dedication and commitment to KCFAPI and to the Order, the Knights of Columbus. Then on May of 2013, again, we were together and enjoyed our Asian trip to Jakarta, Indonesia. Usually, when you have reached your goal, sometimes your tendency is to go down, having lost the enthusiasm since you have already reached the top. But on the contrary to what I expect, I became more determined to work for more because I want to dedicate my life more to KCFAPI. I know that God has given me this talent and I am more willing enough to share it to KCFAPI since I have made a commitment to work for the benefit of the KC members and their families. After being awarded as Fraternal Counselor of the Year last year, and the first Fraternal Counselor to be given the chance to go to the United States as part of my prize, being the first to achieve a $5 million first-year annual production, I became determined to aspire again to be the next fraternal counselor. My reason was simple. I want to relay a strong message to you all that being awarded as a fraternal counselor is no pure luck. There is no luck in success. You always have to work for it. Determination, coupled with hard work and reliance on the divine providence, are always the main ingredients in success. My life after I became a fraternal counselor has entirely changed. My life became entirely focused on my goals and objectives set by our founder, Father McGivney, to protect and safeguard the KC members and their families. Yes, I have to admit that sometimes my family and friends may not be given enough time than giving time to my work as a fraternal counselor. But I also know that my family understands what I am working for. In fact, they are part of my work, and I have their full support on my commitment to work for the Knights of Columbus through KCFAPI. Working as a fraternal counselor is not as easy as it should be, just like as what you have experienced. There are a lot of trials and challenges, sometimes even frustrations and disappointments. But I am more determined to go on with my work amidst these controversies and discouragements because I believe I am working truly as a follower of our founder, who is a lover of the families. Now I have made it again to the top. But one thing I realized, that there is more to it than winning. I must confess, simply being on top is not what happiness and success is all about. There must be more than enough reason why a person needs to succeed. It is measured on how much effort you, fraternal counselors, have exerted to achieve your goal. Your dedication and determination counts a lot. That is why I considered you to be as victorious as I am, because you are here tonight. You may not be proclaimed the Fraternal Counselor of the Year, but you remained a winner because you have done your best, just as I have achieved my goal. We are all winners in our own way. My special thanks to our President, Sir Knight Arsenio Isidro J. Yap, for the trust and confidence you have shown to me. To our Executive Vice President, Ms. Maria Teresa J. Correa, for extending your personal assistance and sharing with me the vigor of being determined to work harder. To our Vice President for Fraternal Benefits Group, Brother Gary M. San Sebastian, in supporting me in my work. To Vice President for MIS and Business Services, Brother Ronolfo Antero, Chi Infante, being my kababayan, who is there always for me. To Vice President for Actuarial and Business Development, Brother Angelito A. Bala, who is my personal friend and confidant. To Vice President for Finance and HRCC, Ms. Mary Magdalene G. Flores, for showing us an example of how is it to be dedicated in your work. Of course, to our Visayas State Deputy, Sir Knight Rodrigo N. Sorongon. Sir, this award once again proved that we, in the Visayas jurisdiction, are doing our best to be the part of the united effort to work for the good of the order. Of course, to my area manager, Brother Eldito B. Nabong, thank you for being with me all through these years. I am proud to be part of your team, Eastern Visayas Fighters. Above all, to God, who has given me a second chance to live after that life-threatening accident. Indeed, The mission He has given me may not have been finished yet. And for His gift of wisdom and compassion for my work, Lord God, thank you. In this awarding night, I brought along with me my mother, Dolores, fondly called by her friends Loling, and my two sisters, Rowena and Rosanna. Please stand to be recognized. Indeed, we are a small family. I have decided to bring them with me because they are my precious treasure. I can still remember, during the time of my father, Brother Antonio Tony Sultan Jr., while he was still alive, while he was working as an insurance representative, as they were called at the time, for several occasions, he would bring us on occasions like this. So as we have just recently commemorated his 5th death anniversary, I have to assure him that the family he has left behind is as strong as he has left us. And I would like to assure him that he will forever be remembered in our hearts. He may no longer be with us physically, but he remained with us spiritually and forever be remembered in our prayers. To Papa, thank you for this legacy you have handed on to me, signifying your commitment as an active member of the Knights of Columbus. Likewise, my family would like to cherish special moments with Mama, who is still with us, who is now 82 years old. We want to accompany her wherever we are to show to her that indeed she is the source of our inspiration. And to all of you, awardees tonight, my warmest congratulations and looking forward to see you again next year. Good evening.